Howdy, Josh here, and you want to be wealthy, right? And the only way that we can be wealthy, you can be wealthy, I can be wealthy, is if we actually learn to manage our finances. So what does that mean, and why should we even care? Today I was at a BX Excite talk given by Jaeneen from Etarios Finance. And Jaeneen made finance more interesting by using quotes and simple breakdowns to be able to explain how each and every one of us can be better stewards of our finances and what those rewards look like for those of us who are. So I just wanted to do a video kind of one saying, Jaeneen, hello, loved your talk. I was raised by an accountant. So a lot of what you said rung through to me from what I had been raised in, but you then lifted the bar and taught me other ways, showed me other ways of how to think about it in some of these simple quotes, which helps me then expand and embrace more an abundant mindset. So that's really powerful, and I want to share with you today. So if you're feeling like your finances can be better, and you're feeling like you're struggling with what to do, I just want to share some of the wisdom that I was shared today by Jaeneen from Etarios Finance. So, number one, Jaeneen said, money isn't a tool. So you know how you say so many times, like, money's just a tool, and yeah, money's just a tool. And then you've also heard that the love of money is the root of all evil. Well, Jaeneen says, no, money isn't a tool. Money is a mirror. So we don't manage our money with our spreadsheet. We manage our money with our beliefs, with our values, with our habits, with our lifestyle. So our relationship is built very early on with money. So for example, if as a childhood the topic of money was one that created stress and anxiety, then chances are as an adult, issues of finance is probably going to bring up very similar emotions to what you had growing up. So our financial age, the way that we think about our finances, is set by around 7 years old. So we are often harming ourselves when it comes to our money by the beliefs and the values that we hold true about money. And these beliefs and values might be from, when we're 7 and younger. So they're worthwhile reflecting on and seeing if they're actually serving you and why you're holding those beliefs to be true. So money isn't a tool, it's a mirror. Being aspirational isn't negative, like dreaming big, wanting an abundance of resources. It isn't a negative thing. It isn't an arrogant thing to want to be able to manage your money wisely and be able to grow wealth. It's not an egotistical, arrogant thing at all. It's a personal development thing. It's a goal setting and being able to plan and then actually hit your goals. So it's a determination thing. It's really aspirational. Being able to have a goal and being able to hit it. If we took this sphere into any other world, like so, if we were trying to play sport and we wanted to run a marathon, we wouldn't have people going, "Oh, you're so arrogant because you're trying to run a marathon and you're trying to train to run a marathon." But when you talk about money and financial goals, sometimes people can get the feeling like they're talking arrogant because, like, hey, I want to earn this much or something, which isn't the case at all. It's aspirational. You're setting these financial goals to help align your actions to actually be able to achieve them. So they're aspirational in helping you to actually put in what it is that you need to put in to get out what it is that you need to get out. So it's being clear and it's aspirational, something to look forward to, something to work towards. So how we question ourselves has an impact. The questions we ask ourselves has an impact on the way that we manage our money. The way we think about money is the way that we act on money. So money is a mirror, not a tool. Principle number 2 is discipline creates consistency, and consistency creates rewards. So it's being consistent, and that consistency over time then gives us the rewards. So discipline is the bridge between the goals and the achievement of the goals. So we've set our goals. We need to actually be disciplined to then achieve our goals. Okay, so most people believe that they need more money, but that's not the case. Learning how to manage the money you have is where it's all at. Being able to manage the money diligently that you have can then help you to grow and have more money. So basically, start straight away. It doesn't matter if you have $1, $2, $3 or more. You need to be managing that now and getting good habits now. So most people believe that you need more money. So that's not the case. It's more about how much you keep and what you get to do with it at the end. Do you earn a lot of money, but you spend then a lot of money on stuff that doesn't really have a residual value or long-lasting impact? Then yeah, it's about the way that you're managing that money, not so much about how much you're earning. So high income earners might be very poor money managers, even though they're earning more. And then in that same thinking, people who are earning less or little amounts might be really great money managers with that little amount. So our habit and our lifestyle equals our discipline. So we can automate. So we're not relying on our discipline. So we don't have to think about it. We don't want decision fatigue. So we just have an automation rule. Like we get a paycheck coming in and 5% goes off into an investment fund, 5% goes off into a bill fund, whatever it is. We can automate that process so we don't have to think about it every single day. We can set our strategy and then we can have it automated. You can direct debit your bills so you're not thinking about it. So we can definitely use automations to help us so it's not so much of a willpower thing. In fact, we want to take away willpower. So we're going to put some money into an investment account. We're going to put some money into a fun account. If you're not getting a little bit along the way, you're going to feel jaded for putting it all aside. So no, you need to live now. Now's the only time you have. So you can't be putting it all away for a rainy day or in the future. You need some money now. You need to be having fun now. So yes, putting money away into different allocated accounts. Labeling your accounts. So for example, your savings account might be called a freedom fund. It might be called your Europe 2026 fund. It could be called Debt-Free Me Fund. So labeling and color coordinating your accounts if that's an option, but definitely labeling them was one of the things that Jaeneen mentioned. And a hack that she gave is the 24-hour rule. So if you're not sure about a purchase, if you're not sure about the value of a purchase, sleep on it. And if in 24 hours it's not clear, it's not obvious that purchase is a good decision, then forget it. Don't do it. So this is just waiting 24 hours to make these important decisions. So you hear people say like, oh yeah, I'm going to sleep on it or so. This would be like that 24-hour rule. A lot of the time in the moment we feel like we need it, we want to purchase it, but then later on in reflection it's, no, it was just in that moment. So very useful hack there to use the 24-hour rule for any major decisions. Just wait a day and see how that decision feels. And number 3, financial freedom is a choice. So start creating income that works for you. So take away your willpower, take out money of the account if it's to be used for spending. So financial freedom is a choice. So, what we choose to invest in, we can invest in stuff that makes us feel good, right? Stuff that's aligned with what we want to see happen in the world. So not only are we making money in investments, we're also putting money into investments really easy, and that feeling of freedom. We could put it in any investment we want. We're going to put it in here to grow our money. So we want to be able to do stuff that is meaningful for us. So you could start side hustles to create the income that works for you, doing what it is that you love to do. So we're getting this freedom to actually have choice where we spend our money, choice how we earn our money. We're not locked into doing stuff that we disagree with, and earning amounts that we don't think stacks with our value and our skills. So putting aside a little amount each week, each paycheck, create the habit now. Freedom is income for assets that is higher than living expenses. So financial freedom is getting income from your assets that is higher than the cost of your living. So therefore you have money handed over from the assets. So we want to align our mindset with what is possible. So we do want to be making sure that we're not thinking too small, right? Because money is a mirror. So we want to make sure that we have a right, healthy mindset around money and around the abundance of money. We want to define our systems through automations and habits. We don't want to be working through struggles and stress to come out, right? We want to make this easy, frictionless so that we can achieve it. And we want to shift from shame to ownership. We don't want to avoid the topic. We want to learn. We want to grow. We want to improve. And it doesn't matter if we've had bad experiences as financial managers, we can change that now. And the analogy here is our mind is the soil and your money is the fruit. So to change our mind, we're going to change our fruit. If we change our soil in a healthy way, we're going to get healthy fruit. So if we change the way we think about it, we're going to be able to change our actions. So we don't need more motivation. You need systems and ways to reduce the friction of change. So, right, if you want more money, you don't need the motivation. You need the systems. You need the actual discipline to take action to do that each and every day, to put the percentage aside that's going to help you to achieve your goals, to think about your value and how you earn your money so that you can be aligned in doing so. So freedom to choose. When money works for you, you don't have to work from money. Where to from here? Will you lead by example, or will you fall back on your old beliefs and your old money habits? The choice is ours, and the choice is ours each and every day of how we choose to relate and think about our money. So start today. It's never too late. Like the old proverbs say about the time to start, to plant a tree. The best time to plant the tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is today. So best time to start managing your money was back when you first got money. But besides that, the second best time is right now in this opportunity. You have an opportunity to change your future by being better financial stewards of your money that you have and the money coming through you. So thanks very much, Jaeneen Cunningham from Etarios Financial. So Jean has the beautiful claim of being able to say that she's helped many people become millionaires. And she gave a wonderful talk at BX North Lakes today. So thank you very much, Jaeneen Cunningham. Love the talk. Thank you so much. My name's Joshua Van Veen. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.